So here's a more detailed video on the Devil's Pulpit. It was on the news recently that it's up for sale by the landowner. Yes, the Devil's Pulpit is privately owned, so you might be wondering why no one's been charged for trespassing. Well, in Scotland we have a right called the freedom to roam, which is an ancient custom that allows anyone to wander in open countryside, whether the land is privately or publicly owned, as long as they behave responsibly. Amazing, isn't it? There's under 10 parking spaces under this bit, so if you're lucky enough to get one, then you just need to walk along this road. It's quite a fast road, so be careful. After about 5 minutes, you'll get to this part first. I've never been down that way, but I've seen the hill that you need to go down. It looks way more dangerous than the usual route. Just past this door, which is always locked, and then you'll find a gap in the wall. Just climb over this. Stop and have a wee read of this notice. This part of the walk can be super muddy in parts. I recommend wearing wellies, or at least shoes that you don't really care about. Just walk a little further. After around 10 minutes of walking, you will come to the stone steps of the Jacob's Ladder on your left. This is the best way down to the Devil's Pulpit. You need to be quite adventurous to get down, as it's very, very steep, and it's often wet and slippery as well. There are ropes you can use to help yourself down and up, but they definitely aren't health and safety compliant.
We made it!
I love its high contrast look with the greenery and the blood red water. By the way, the water isn't really red. It's the red sandstones of the gorge that gives it that look.
Come back for me!
There's a reason why tourist buses don't stop here. It's just a little dangerous for the general tourist. You would probably get your clothes dirty here, and your shoes definitely will. I always take a spare change of clothes in case I fall into the water. So you don't need any climbing equipment for this. Going up is way easier, by the way. Unfortunately, as with many beauty spots around the world, it has become a victim of its own success, which has led to issues around too many visitors and not enough parking. It doesn't help that the local council has started to restrict parking by painting these double yellow lines surrounding the site in order to stop people from parking on the roads, as it was causing a serious hazard to other road users. Hope you get to visit this magical place. Bookmark this video and follow for more adventures in Scotland.